now back to your regularly scheduled program.
3 months later, it's finally back. Invincible. Let's just get straight to it, man. What was your thoughts to it coming back and that new episode, man?
You already know I was always dying. I was dying. I was literally like going crazy waiting for that show to come back. Bro. I was like, the way how it ended off, the Omni-Man getting taken like that, after that crazy war and crazy fight, it made me think like, yo, like, what, like, still even just based off this episode we just watched, it's like, what they gonna do to stop
These monsters.
demons, bro? Like, they're demons, bro. Like, you can't stop them. Like, it's Omni-Man, the strongest character in their, basically essentially on their side now, kind of got folded. What makes you think this dude, Mark is gonna be able to hang with them? He barely like hang with the girl that he was fighting.
I mean, he could have killed her. He was hanging with her. He could have killed her.
He was barely hanging with her. He was all fucked up.
But he could have killed her though. Like that's the whole point. It's the fact that he could have killed her.
Yeah, but like that was only like what, 3 of them? Like the whole army came through. Like
Nah, yeah. Clearly. And the way they talk about Mark's dad, he's clearly like a general. Like he's not like a regular nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they were like the great Omni-Man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the way they talk about him, like he's not just a regular nigga. So it makes sense that he was able to hang with them. Nolan, the great Nolan. That's nice. Yeah, it starts off with Mark saving the planet, you know, fixing it up, and then pretty much, you know, his stepmom was like, "Yo, I'm about to die. Like, you gotta take him to Earth," which I knew it was coming. Like, it makes sense. Like, you know what I'm saying? The only reason why she even like wasn't worried about the age difference was because Omni-Man was gonna be there to raise him, but Omni-Man wasn't, obviously. I don't know about you, but I definitely would have brought him. I heard niggas like, nah, bro, I wouldn't have took him. Like, that's technically your little brother. Like, that's foul for you to just leave him there. Like, that's high key. That's creating a villain. Like, you'll create a villain. Like, like if you just left him there. Like, but yeah. Yeah, niggas is like, nah, that's not my problem. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't have brought him just cause like. I get it too, but it's at the same time like it's different when it's your blood. Like that's all you got. Like that's another you, pretty much. You know, like I don't know. It's a tough situation though, definitely.
Especially Mark can basically see himself like, yo, that could have been me. Like, there's Nolan struck none of these holes. That could have just been me on a planet. He could have just left me like he did on Earth.
Exactly.
I just wonder how long the lifespan of that son's gonna be. If he's gonna be living for centuries, or if he's gonna live like a regular standard human lifespan.
Well, he's not a human, so there's that.
Like, talk about like in terms of aging.
Okay. Yeah. The only thing I know, cause I do know information about the future of Invincible. The only thing I know is that he does become like a more prominent character in the future. So I'm assuming he's not gonna be a baby fighting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if anything, he might be on some Robin type shit, like just like a little kid fucking niggas up type shit. That's kind of how I'm assuming. But yeah, I can't wait to see what like him. I can't wait to see more of like people reacting to him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like everything we got was just Mark and his mom just talking about him. Like, now there's about to be just a purple alien son, like little brother. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to see that dynamic. Like,
honestly, if anyone should be like kind of like upset about having to do it, it should be the wife. I can understand why.
I'd be pissed if I was her. I'd be pissed. I'd be like, no way. This nigga had a whole other kid, bro. I'd be pissed. But
like, I can understand, like, it's kind of sad because even though she got called like a pet and all that,
so of course she still loves the nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. There's still that love.
She still loves him.
That's just tough,
and
though.
I don't think, honestly, Lil, like, everyone gives Caesar a hard time, but I don't think he did nothing wrong.
he's the nigga that like he does what he needs to do. Like you feel me? Like even if it's not a good thing, like he does what he needs to do. That's it. That's what he's gonna do. He's gonna do it, nigga. Like that nigga Cecil's a dog. And I understand. Would you have let him take in the alien baby?
Yeah.
Or would you have raised it?
I would have let him take it.
Damn. You know what he was gonna do to it though. You know what he's gonna do to it. That's not fair.
I would have left that responsibility to be on my mom, bro.
That's why he said on him. He's gonna take a couple years off of college.
You think Cecil's gonna like dissect his body or something?
Cecil's gonna he's gonna make him another alien, like another superhero, pretty much. And that's the worst. That's the worst he's gonna do. Like, that's like the least worst. Like he might dissect that nigga, try to find out how to kill Ultramite. Like he's that type of nigga. Like he almost let Mark die because he was like, if he turns, I can't like do anything. So
do you think he didn't take the baby because he's afraid of Mark?
not that he's afraid of Mark, but like I think he respects Mark enough not to do that. Like it's like a line. Like yeah, like he respects him, but at the same time that nigga real fucking nigga shits up. Like don't act like he's not turning shit up if he gets too mad. Like you know what I'm saying? So he has to play that balance of like I'm not gonna step on this nigga's toes. Like you know what I'm saying? That's why he was like. He walked up to him, he pressed him, he was like, nigga, tell them back off, nigga. Like, that's it. Tell them back. Like, he was like, oh, okay. You know, he told me, like, Mark's not a kid, nigga.
So he knows Mark can be a threat. That's why he doesn't want to do it.
Yeah, pretty much. He knows Mark can be a threat. Which is a fact. Yeah, so we're seeing a lot of what's going on with pretty much the repercussions of that. Which is, I'm surprised. I feel like Mark should have explained more about what was going on with his dad, to Cecil or to his mom. Like, nigga, they said they were coming. Like, you forgot that? You forgot they said that? Like, you feel me? I feel like he didn't really mention that, which I thought was weird. But, yeah, we pretty much find out, this episode is basically focused on the repercussions of that and also the sequids from the first season, the Martian episode. They're coming. Shape Smith, that nigga be having me dying. That nigga's like, I'm just a normal human being. Like, the nigga's mad funny. They're like, nigga, we knew you was a Martian the whole time. Like, you thought I was dying.
That's why they were just chilling with him.
I know. I mean, I believe it though. I believe it. They knew that. And then, yeah, they focus on them getting up to the ship. We see what's going on with that. And on the side, the B plot, we're seeing the Lizard League versus Rex, and them niggas, they just get fucking slaughtered, nigga. Like Kate.
So Alan, right? Alan's like, he's part Viltrumite, right? He sells. Like he's like a.
It's not that I think he has DNA in him, but I don't think he's part Viltrumite.
I thought he had like Viltrumite like DNA. Like,
I think he has like a whole bunch of DNA from other aliens and shit, but I don't know if it's specifically Viltrumite. I don't know. I could be wrong though. I'm not sure. But yeah, we got.
You talking about duplicate?
No, yeah. She died.
Nah, you know what's crazy? I felt so bad when she died.
Yeah, she
I
died.
didn't want her to die. I didn't want her to die. I didn't want who was the girl that could shrink again? I don't know her.
Yeah, I don't know her. I forget her name too, but this is what I love about this show. It's just like niggas are dying. Like, you feel me? Like, and it's just like every fight has some type of weight to it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas is real life dying.
Can you believe that Rex was actually banging. Like, I couldn't believe
He
that.
was
I was like,
he was trying his hardest, bro. He was begging for his life, nigga. Like,
how is this dude with his power beating these dudes like that?
bro, and then he had the shit, and then he fucking ate his whole hand. Like, he ate his whole arm. Like, I hope Rex doesn't die, bro, because he's such a funny character. Like, I would hate to see him go. Like, Kate and then the shrinking girl. Like, damn, that's tough. Like, I fucking know.
He's not like a pussy when he's about to die. Too.
Yeah, like, I mean, like, he does have a hero heart. He's just an asshole. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, were you expecting them to die like that? Like, when the little shorty went inside his mouth, and then he grew. I thought she was just gonna grow out of him. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I wasn't even thinking of is because they're lizard. They're lizard, so they have like lizard type powers, and he's like a constrictor, whatever. So like that's how they eat. That's how lizards usually eat people. They swallow them and then they kind of like compress them. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like he literally just compressed her inside his chest. I was like, no way. Like, that was brutal. They're like, oh my god, that's one of the worst ways to die.
You can have blood come out of his mouth.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, that was probably one of the worst ways. Cause like, in your head, you're just instantly thinking, oh, she's just gonna get out of him. Like, you know what I'm saying? She's just gonna explode out of him. And then that's what Invincible loves doing that. It loves making you think something's gonna happen, and they just flip it on its head. Like, cause you just expect her to like pop out of him, and that nigga just swallowed that bitch. That shit was crazy. Yeah, you think Rex is gonna die? Cause Rex nigga pulled a stick on him.
I don't know, bro. I don't know how Rex is gonna get out of that situation, bro.
He's by himself too. I don't know.
Yeah. I think he might die. But then again, like, didn't he kill the last guy?
No, he put the stick. He had the stick.
Yeah, the leader pointed the gun at him.
That's how it ended.
He's probably dead. Like, there's no way. There's no one there. Everyone's on a mission.
Yeah, and then even on the alien shit, all of them. How are they gonna survive that? Cause the second alien shits, once they take over like Adam, Eve, or some shit, it's a wrap. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
the only way after he's getting saved is Cecil locks himself inside that room and
start bucking. Like, no, that's not. He's not doing nothing, bro. It's all I know is that Viltrumites can't get like mind controlled by it. So Mark's gonna have to do something. But I remember seeing in the trailer for season 2, it looked like Adam Eve was being controlled by one of them. So I'm assuming that that's what's gonna happen in the next episode. And I don't know how they're gonna get out of that, you know. I don't know. But yeah, you brought it up earlier. It ended with Alan coming back. I like that. I like how they flipped it on your head again, because in 2 episodes ago, we find out about that guy with the huge beard and shit, and we're like, oh, clearly he's like a bad guy. And then they flip it on its head again. They're like, nah, he was the only one who pretty much went on the opposite side of the Viltrums, but he is a Viltrumite, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't know the coalition had a Viltrumite on their side, which is cool. And like an OG. So, and then I kind of got goosebumps at the end because he was like, yo, we need Invincible. Like, we need that nigga to save the world, like to save the universe or shit. Like, it's crazy to think about because, like, this nigga Mark just got back from space, and then he went back to space, and then now after he saved them from this second shit, he has to go back to space again. It's just, like, it's non-stop, man.
Her name is Amber, right?
Amber, yeah.
Yeah, she ain't not gonna fuck with that nigga. That's too much. That's too much to deal with.
That's too much. Too much.
2 months, bro, and then be gone again, and he's gonna be gone for another month or something? Nah, bro, that's too much. Plus, too, with Alan, though, he got more brawler. Like he was like brawler, like
They were pretty much saying like he activated a fight or flight. That's why he stopped the machine, like which made him. He said it was either gonna kill him or make him a Super Saiyan. And they fucking swole him up, and then they were like, "You could finally hang with the Viltrumite now." I was like, "Oh shit, that shit is about to be crazy." Like, I'm excited.
He was breaking that machine like it was butter.
Yeah, he just walked through that machine for real. Yeah, I'm excited just to see. Damn, nigga, we have 3 more episodes. This sucks. We waited 3 months for 3 more episodes. But I love how.
I've been trying so hard not to read the omnibus that I have.
Honestly, I mean, you might as well read them because they're very different. Because that's what I heard. I heard the show is very different from the. So it's like, it's just like reading the manga. It's just very different shit. Like, you know, it's some shit might be the same, some shit might be different.
Glamour of wearing diamonds.
Diamonds bring
Status.
elegance and prestige. Their brilliance makes
Brilliance.
Now back to your regularly scheduled program.